I beg your pardon,
I
Mr.
wasn't
Willis.
invited in
I beg your pardon?
Told you all I know about it.
Well, Alex, now what I want to know is, I'm not trying to delve into it, but it's my understanding that Mr. Gregory and Mr. Edwards went out to see Mr. Weber at his place of business at night about compromise. Now, if a compromise was in the making, and Roanoke County Board of Supervisors, they met and appointed their two official negotiators, and if there's a compromise in making, why wasn't council called together to see if we could work out a compromise? Now, if council wasn't called together for that purpose since way before the case started, then something is wrong. Was that because Mr. Whittle wanted to have all the glory, if he won?
Well, I'm not familiar with several of these meetings that you referred to. My meetings were with the attorneys from time to time during the progress of the suit.
Well, as a mayor, I can see where that could happen. But what I'm talking about is the regular council members. In other words, no one is supposed to outrank anyone else on council.
Correct.
The mayor has no authority to speak for the council without its authority.
That's true. And I had no time ever endeavored to speak for the council.
Well, I just want the record straight because so much is left out. From Mr. Hopkins and Mr. Rutherford and Mr. Gregory, as well as I remember, was a joint letter asking us if we were going to propose any amendments to the city charter. And if so, we had to get them into Richmond by deadline date. The council made some efforts to suggest some amendments, and Mr. Whittle wrote up several, but when the time came, we found out there's a bigger job and we thought we could do with and get the amendments to the delegation and General Assembly in time for them to introduce them by the deadline, so there's all tabled. A resolution providing for the creation and appointment of the Charter Study Committee by City Council, and with the following provisions. First, the Charter Study Committee be composed of 7 qualified resident voters of the city of Roanoke who are not city officials or employees, and that means not council members.